everyone! Hope we're all doing good today. How are we all? Welcome on in. Oh gosh. I always have issues. My headphone cord is caught on the drawer. Get out. What the heck? How did this even happen? Look, every time I hit start, something bad happens. Okay. Oh, and now that cord's got caught. It's fine. I'm doing fine. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Brrr. We're back with more Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, solving the locked room mystery with the Great Herlock Sholmes. Very exciting things happening. I'm stalling until my controller starts to work. I need a new controller. Let's hop right into it, shall we? That's right. We exposed this lady. So clearly, you aren't who you said you were. She's the ballerina. No. I am not Grimsby Roylott. My real name is Nikolina Pavlova. Everything you said was correct. You absconded during one of your ballet company's performances in order to escape your homeland. Later that same night, you stole aboard this vessel, which couldn't have been easy. The Buria is a huge steamship with a vast crew. You also, stowed away on here. Could she really have snuck on board without being noticed? No, definitely that one sailor absolutely knew, something was going on with her. Because he was, protecting her. So, he's connected somehow. In order to obscure your true identity, you somewhat recklessly took the guise of an old gentleman. And you intended to sever all links with your past by severing your long hair. Yet to a woman, hair is no trifling matter. My personal recommendation is to leave well alone. So, if it was just you about to cut off your own hair, who was it that let out the scream we heard from outside the cabin? That veritable tinkling of a bell. Why, none other than this young lady, naturally. More like a full set of pipes, if you ask me. I was so scared when I ran away in Shanghai. I was sure they would come looking for me. That's why I decided to, how do you say, disgust myself, so no one would recognize me. As a result, you transformed yourself into that questionable old man? I see. I put on the fur hat and fake beard. Then, just before you came in here, I saw in the newspaper, right on the page, there was a picture of me. I was so frightened I couldn't stop from screaming. Yeah, because that won't draw attention to you. I knew that if I didn't change my appearances completely, they would find me. So I decided to cut all my hair as fastly as possible. I picked up the scissors in my hand and... At that precise moment, we walked in through the annoyingly unlocked cabin door. Things happen like that sometimes, don't they? Things do indeed happen like that, from time to time. Are those two even talking about the same thing? There's just one more thing I'd like to know. What exactly do you have inside your traveling case? You were right. It is my dear friend inside. My only friend in the whole world. Please, Don't tell anyone. If the captain finds out, if you say it to any of the crew. Your secret's safe with us, I assure you. But in return, you must tell us, in as much detail as you can muster, about the events of last night. Yes, alright. I will tell you. Well, Mr. Naruhodo? Wasn't it something Mr. Sholmes' great deduction? It was certainly something, alright. Rhea. We're one and the same, you and I, buddy. Oh, I feel the connection. I feel the connection, Rhea. It was certainly something, yes. No, I loved it. It was awesome. Just not entirely sure what. But at least Miss Pavlova has agreed to tell us what she knows. That's incredible. Indeed, it is incredible. And one more thing. Yes? What? Observe your wrists. My... Oh, he put them back on. Ah, your hands are cuffed again. What? But how? True to my word, I have restored your shackles. Well, alright. When? And why? Well, you're clearly guilty. There is still a shadow of guilt cast over you, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry to say, it can't be helped at the moment. Can't it? Really? Anyway, let's listen to what Miss Pavlova has to say. I can't go on not knowing. I have to find out what the speckled band that Kazuma-sama wrote in his diary really was. Alright, what happened last night? Did you know that someone was killed in the cabin next door to this one last night? One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast. The man who died, he was a friend of mine. Oh. That's why we're trying to find out what happened. Did you notice anything unusual last night? Were you perhaps stabbing a guy? Perhaps you heard a strange noise, for example? Perhaps people talking? Perhaps the ship was absorbed in a wild tempest. Perhaps its steam engine exploded. Perhaps everyone on board would have noticed that that had happened? Miss Pavlova, is there anything you can tell us? I don't know. I'm sorry, but all I could think about last night was what I had done and whether they would find me. I didn't notice anything that was happening around me. Oh, I see. You've run away from your ballet company, haven't you? The Novovich Ballet? Yes. I'm traveling to Great Britain, and from there, I want to go to America. I will never dance again. I want to forget everything about the ballet. I will start a new life. You wish to forget? A challenging proposition, when you have that striking tiara as a reminder. But the tiara is mine. I need it to live. I have no money of my own. The Novovich Ballet gives us only a little food and water, and we must dance all over the world. I had to run away. I had no choice. If I stayed, it would have killed me. So you ran away to protect yourself? Yes. And the crew of this ship, they have all been kind to me. They let me come on board, and they said I could hide in this cabin. If that is indeed the truth, Miss Pavlova, it creates a most intriguing conundrum. Yes, it does. What do you think about it, Mr. Naruhodo? Me? Oh, well, yes, of course.
Oh, Ma! Thank you for the sub.
I was sleepy. What's up?
Hi! How's it hanging?
Dino sub, Nodi! Let's go! Dinosaur, let's go! Oh, it's hanging. How's it hanging for you? It's hanging good. It's hanging good. We doing good. I think we should hear Miss Pavlova's explanation. To what conundrum, I'm not sure, but... Alright, tell me about your conundrum. Miss Pavlova, allow me to pose you a riddle. According to this newspaper, it was only yesterday that you absconded from the ballet. I'll be here, but I might be quiet. You're good! Happy to have you here, Matt. Always a pleasure. Now, that being the case, it must have been last night that you boarded this vessel. However, the SS Burya stopped at no port last night. That's it, of course. So how is it, pray, that you came to be aboard?
Now that I think about it, the crewman outside this cabin acted very strangely when we mentioned that.
He's in on it. He's in on it. Get him. The sailor's the killer.
It was just after we asked him about when the occupant of this cabin came aboard.
That is not your business. Yes, you're right. He did seem to be hiding something. Oh my god, he was hiding her in the wardrobe. Everyone's being hidden in wardrobes. An angel descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to the stage. Sorry, what was that? It is how the Russian newspapers described one of my performances. Hey, nice catch! And that is how I came here too. I descended from the heavens. Because I am an angel. Wow. Which is Reller? Yeah, I think it's the dung beetle. Nice catch! I've been enjoying bugs recently. Hell yeah. Considering English isn't your mother tongue, your description is very vivid. So we are talking in English? Because everyone in this room's, native language is, a different language. So I was wondering what language we were speaking in. I'm an animal lover recently, especially dinosaurs. Let's go! Let's go, dino love!
Mr. Sholmes once said, "I never can resist the touch of the dramatic." It seems Miss Pavlova is the same.
People call me autistic, I call myself cool. Hey! A genius descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to detection. Words once said about myself. Sholmes. It's Sholmes. A quote from a wonderfully extravagant advertisement for the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, in fact. Yes, Mr. Showy. Anyway, it doesn't look like Miss Pavlova is going to tell us what really happened. Alright. Who's your friend, buddy? So the friend you mentioned is inside your traveling case, is that right?
I don't think animals are allowed on board according to the rules of passage.
Oh, please, don't tell. Don't tell any of the crew. If they found my precious. Then the burly Russians would bestir themselves in unison to throw you and your case overboard, no doubt. So reassuring, Mr. Sholmes.
But what sort of pet is your friend? A little puppy?
It is, isn't it? Get it out of the traveling case if it's a puppy. Honestly, get any pet out of there. You should not be keeping anything in there. Maybe an adorable little rabbit? No. Huh. You credit Russia as a land with small rabbits, do you? Oh, don't they have small rabbits there then? You may well ask. I have no idea. Thanks, Sholmes. Very helpful. You two are miserable bunglers when it comes to understanding the nature of young ballerina's friends. Isn't it obvious? It must be a chicken. Is it a chicken? Really? Consider the benefits. A rousing wake-up call, daily fresh eggs, and when adversity strikes, it could satisfy the needs of sustenance. Oh, no! Don't eat it! So you'd eat your friends? I'll remember that. What do you mean by that, Ryu? No, we do not eat friends. Well, it would appear this friend's identity is a closely guarded secret not to be revealed. She obviously doesn't quite trust us yet. There's something I should like to show her, I think. Maybe she might be able to shed some light on it. Okay. Probably not that. Probably not that. She probably doesn't know. Oh, maybe that. Miss Pavlova, would you take a look at this? I don't know. Okay, not that. I don't know anything.
Mr. Naruhodo, you're frightening the poor girl.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to. Okay, not that. Probably not the article. She already knows about them. Oh, the speckled band! Do you know about that? This is the diary of my friend who passed away.
His diary?
Yes, and he wrote in it last night before he died. Something a little unusual. He reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. Oh, and the whistling sound! And then a few minutes later, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. A speckled band? I don't understand. It's strange, isn't it? But the ventilator he mentions joins to this cabin, you see. It's up there on the wall.
In other words, this cabin and the victim's cabin are connected together. Oh. Miss Pavlova? Has something occurred to you? Does the speckled band the victim mentioned mean something to you? Or the whistling sound, perhaps?
No. I don't know anything. Liar, liar. Oh. That's it then. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh. Excuse me, Mr. Roylott. Oh, she's already back in the disguise, I see. Yes? What? Wow, she's fast. Captain would like to speak with you. You must come to Captain's quarters at once. Please. Alright, I will come now. Oh, it changed her name too to Roylott. What? You must leave. Now. Oh, no, it's fine. Don't mind us.
Yes, please don't worry yourself, Mr. Roylott.
Get out! Okay. The passenger said out. Or you want me to throw you out? Ugh. Looks like we'll have to leave investigating this cabin until later.
What a pity.
And so we lost our chance. Did we lose? Having still not managed to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin, we were unceremoniously changed out. That is to say, we were quite literally picked up and thrown into the passageway outside. To be continued. Ooh. We'll continue right now. Right now. Part 2. Are we actually gonna go to trial in this chapter? I'm curious. 9th of January, SS Buria, first class cabin passageway.
I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that.
I wish we'd managed to find some clue as to what that speckled band might be.
We didn't manage to investigate at all. It's all your fault. You stupid idiot.
Damn, Susanoo, I'm sorry.
And I imagine that we won't be able to for a while longer. We'll never get past that sailor guarding the door.
He's clearly glaring at us, as if to say, don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute.
What is it?
We ring the bell. Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go?
Oh yes, he's completely disappeared.
When did he do that? He slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists. Okay.
That door leads to the second class area.
It's locked. I can't open it.
No, well, that stands to reason. No one wants to let the murderer escape.
Gosh, she gave me a very stern look when she said that.
You're a murderer.
Hey, Biff, how's it going? Really wish we'd had a chance to look around in Miss Pavlova's cabin. What? Why you look like that? You want something? Maybe you want me to throw you out again, Oh, no, definitely not that. Next time I have to throw you out, I show you where lobsters spend winter. Understand? Understood, buddy. Understand. Right, maybe I should steer clear of him until he's forgotten my face.
I don't think he'll ever forget your face, Naruhodo-san.
Alright. Let's move then. Let's go back to Kazuma's cabin. It looks like they're still investigating in here.
Yes, on that subject, I wonder if Inspector Hosanaga is unscathed.
I forgot he was on the ship. What do you mean, unscathed?
Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruhodo-san? Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life on the line for you.
Oh, yes, I totally remember that. But I'm sure he was exaggerating. Let's see what he has to say for himself. He might have some new information for us. You never know. Is he here? Doesn't look like he's here. You. Where did you go? Oh, sorry. I just went to the next door cabin to invest. Why? Who gave you permission for this? Well, Seaman Hosonaga did. That's no Japanese, was it? Later, I will roll him into ball and throw him in cold room. Oh my goodness. Whew, he's gone back to guarding the door.
I hope Inspector Hosonaga doesn't find himself in too much trouble on our account.
He's really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he? When we get back to Japan, we'll have to take him for a steak at La Carnival.
That could be a very long time from now, Naruhodo-san. You're going to jail, remember?
Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, you're back. Inspector.
What happened to you? Your face is...
Please, don't worry about it. They're just scratches. Buddy! That's not just scratches! Made by a bear, maybe? When I told the captain that I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me he pummeled me with his fists and then tossed me overboard. Oh my god! It's the captain. The captain's the killer. What? But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. So it was nothing, really. Looks like he wasn't joking when he said he'd lay his life on the line if he had to.
Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighboring cabin.
Yes, so I understand.
Oh?
I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Herlock Sholmes. I don't think he was German, though. That explains it. Shall we compare notes then? We could tell you what we found. Yes, let's do it. Then he just punches Ryu. What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door? Way to keep her secret, Ryu. Oh, do you know who she is? Please, what self-respecting ballet fan wouldn't know that graceful angel? Oops, I think I upset him there. Buddy, wipe your lip. Well, that tells us the neighboring cabin is unrelated to the case, at least. Oh? How? Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they? Buddy. That's all they do. In these games. Oops, now I've definitely upset him.
Inspector, has your investigation in here proved fruitful?
If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm just keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job. Ooh, a locked room case.
Oh, I see.
There is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you. Oh, what?
Yes, do tell us, Inspector. Please.
Tell me the new information. What is this new information you have, Inspector? It's this. The Buryos medical officer has finished his examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report. Oh. Kazuma's post-mortem report? Oh.
Kazuma-sama.
So, what was the cause of death? Damage to the cervical vertebrae is what's written in the report.
His neck was broken?
Oh. Yes, it would seem so. Oh, man. There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. But it turns out they found no trace of poison in his system at all. Well, what weapon was used then? Yeah, I would say they probably don't know. Nothing has been found as of yet. But the fact that there are no signs of a wound suggests there may have been a blunt object, something that wouldn't leave a mark. Oh, I see.
All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death.
Hosonaga looks like he has taken a beating. The poor guy got beat up.
It is a possibility, and no obvious wound would be left.
Poor Kazuma. I have a second copy of the report. If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it. Really? Are you sure? Yes, it's fine. I trust you. Aww! I love him! After all, if I didn't trust you, I'd never have agreed to you leaving the cabin in the first place, would I? Man! Ah. The post-mortem report has been entered into the court record. Let's read it. Victim, male, Far Eastern. Time of death, sometime between 1 a.m. and a little past 2 a.m. Cause of death, damage to the cervical vertebrae, resulting in instant death. Instant death! It's always instant death when they're writing things. It's always the case. The victim's neck was almost certainly broken as a result of a strong blow to the area. No obvious external injuries or traces of poison. It's always instant death when they leave a message. Instant death writing. Yeah, it's the ghost writer.
Oh, Mr. Shelms was here, was he?
Yes. He seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept about on the floor investigating. But then he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored. Did he say anything at all? Actually, now you mention it, yes. Just one thing. But he practically shouted it. It's shoe polish, was all he said. Shoe polish? I wonder what he meant. It was when he was over there, by the piece of broken glass. Do you see? I see it.
Perhaps he was talking about this brick-colored mark, do you think?
Yes, that must be it. Shoe polish, huh? But how could Mr. Shelms know that it's shoe polish? He probably tasted it. That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea. What is this, Suzato-san?
Well...
He knows the taste of shoe polish.
Kazuma-sama was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue.
Dark tan? A sort of dark brownish red, then?
Yes. A little like the color of red wine, but darker. I often repaired them for him.
Tastes like shoes. But polished. Oh, does this mean that this mark was made by the polish on Kazuma's shoes as they scuffed on the floor? At least it won't taste like sandals. That's really all I can tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewmen's eyes are boring into the back of my head. Yeah, that might be for the best. Thank you.
Poor Inspector. You look exhausted.
Yeah, but he needs the rest. Oh, no, well. I feel terrible that I failed to protect Osaji-san. He was my responsibility. He needs to get that cough checked out. Yeah, it's been persisting quite a bit, buddy. Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. Aww. The truth is, I seem to have had a heavy head ever since I woke this morning. A heavy head? That's interesting. Same thing happened with Ryu. Yeah. My head's still throbbing too. If you are bleeding from a cough, call the doctor. Get some help.
It really is such a beautiful color, this glass.
Looks like whatever it was is broken clean in two. But the other half is nowhere to be seen.
And then there's the brick-colored mark.
Which is shoe polish, according to that great detective you seem to know all about.
I suppose it must be from Kazuma-sama's shoes.
Maybe, but what I'd like to know is, how can the detective be so sure that it's shoe polish and not something else? Well, let's go find him.
Because he's a great detective, of course.
That's hardly a reason, is it? Oh, right area.
Ah! Look, Naruhodo-san. Seaman Stroganov is gone.
Oh yeah, he is gone. Strong enough?
The burly Russian sailor who's always crossing his arms and glaring at us.
Ugh, all these Russian... Okay, all these Russian names are impossible to remember. Inspection time. Tra-la-la. Did you hear that? Sounded like someone singing. Tra-la-lira-lira-lay. I did it. Oh, I did it the great detective way.
This caroling. I know that lark-like voice.
Never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us. It's Sholmes.
Yes, you're right. We must seize it. Let's get inside Miss Pavlova's cabin while we can and investigate.
Definitely. Before that stringy knot crewman comes back.
It's Stroganov, not Stringy Knot.
Alright. Investigation. Miss Pavlova isn't back yet. Suzato-san. Oh, where's she gone? Hey, what are you doing? Those are her private things.
There's not a moment to waste, Naruhodo-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can.
I suppose you're right. For Kazuma's sake.
Not just for Kazuma-sama.
What do you mean?
It can't be long now until we arrive at port in Hong Kong. I don't want you to be in those handcuffs when we get there.
Really?
We must solve this case, Naruhodo-san. By ourselves if we have to.
Yes, we will.
Naruhodo-san, are you there?
Sorry, I'm right here, yes. Why?
Oh, good. I thought you might have climbed into the wardrobe when I wasn't looking. There's no place like home.
Believe me, I don't have some strange compulsion to jump inside every wardrobe I see, you know. No, she doesn't know. You could be weird like that.
Well, anyway, I'm not sure anyone can fit inside this one. It's full of beautiful outfits. I suppose they're all stage costumes.
I was rather hoping we might find Miss Pavlova's friend hiding in there. But no such luck.
Oh my! Miss Pavlova's case is open.
It's completely empty inside. But according to the great detective's great deduction, she was hiding her special friend in there.
Yes, a friend that she had to keep secret.
You never know, you could end up in Narnia getting chased by the ice switch. Because you're not allowed to bring animals aboard the SS Burya. I wonder what kind of animal she had in there.
And more to the point,
Where is it? Oh, wait. And more to the point, where is it now? So this ventilator connects to Kazuma's cabin next door.
yes, although what a foolish shipbuilder must be to open a ventilator into another room.
Maybe it's so that if there's a gas leak next door, the occupant of this cabin would notice and raise the alarm.
Or the occupants of both cabins would die of gas poisoning.
That is a possibility. Anyway, last night, Kazuma wrote that he saw a speckled band coming out of this ventilator.
It would seem this teapot is empty.
So the natural conclusion is that the Russians are a very thirsty people. That's the conclusion you drew from that?
Or because Miss Pavlova only came into this cabin last night, she hasn't had the chance to make any tea yet? I mean, it could be either.
It's definitely that they're excessively thirsty. I'd lay 1,000 to 1 on it.
You're rather obstinate, aren't you, Naruhodo-san?
There are just a few books on the desk. Nothing else by the looks of it.
Well, Miss Pavlova only ran away from the ballet last night. She's hardly occupied this cabin for any time at all.
That's true. I wonder what kind of books she likes to read.
Let me see. Yes, I see. It would seem that Miss Pavlova enjoys reading books written in Russian.
Nice. Good observation. Thanks. I think I probably already knew that.
It's rude to ask too much of people, Naruhodo-san. Kindly remember that.
All the books have toppled over together. Look. Every single one.
Do you think that's a god of the sea, perhaps? He's toppled too, though.
How old is Pavlova? Isn't she 15? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is 15. Yep. It's exactly the same as the bookcase next door. In Kazuma's cabin. Interesting.
Perhaps Miss Pavlova was practicing a difficult ballet pose and fell against the bookcase?
I don't know. Would she really be practicing ballet on the same night she ran away from her ballet company?
Alright then. It must have been you. You lost your temper and knocked them all over in a fit of rage.
What? Why me? Not everything bad that happens on this ship is because of me, you know.
Well, anyway, I'll set them all straight again in here too. I don't like seeing things in disarray. I suppose every cabin has a waste paper basket.
Shall we have a little look and see what's been thrown away?
Naruhodo-san. It's poor etiquette to go sifting through someone's rubbish, you know.
Ugh, those eyes. She's looking at me like I'm a piece of rubbish now.
However, these are special circumstances, I think.
Exactly, we have no choice. There's hardly anything in here at all.
Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. I wonder what this little saucer is doing on the floor.
Yes, it doesn't look like it's been dropped. More like it was put there deliberately. When they say hardly anything in here, it's opposite day.
Do you think there could be a leak in the roof just above here?
What? A leak?
Is this ship quite safe?
I'm sure even if there's a little leak in the roof, it doesn't mean the whole ship is going to sink.
No, you're right. Of course you're right.
She's really trying to persuade herself, isn't she? Oh yes, they're displayed in this cabin too, look. The SS Burya's rules of passage. Hopefully it doesn't turn into the Titanic, no! Watch out for the iceberg. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
I suppose Miss Pavlova realized that she needed to keep the contents of her case a secret after she read this. Her special friend, I mean.
Wonder where her friend has disappeared to now. She's probably having fun exploring the ship, I imagine.
I just hope Seaman Stroganoff doesn't find it and throw it overboard.
Oh yes, so do I. Alright. This cabin door has the same simple sort of bolted latch that our cabin door has. If the bolt's drawn across, there's no way anybody could enter the cabin from outside.
Yes, it's not a particularly heavy-duty bolt, is it? But still, it wouldn't slide across of its own accord, would it?
No, and the door is made of metal, so there's no chance of trickery using magnets to unbolt it from outside. That bolt does not look sturdy. No, not at all.
And it seals up perfectly, too, to stop any seawater coming in. So you could use the method you told me of passing a thread through the crack around the closed... So you couldn't use the method you told me of passing a thread through a crack around the closed door either.
I seem to know a lot of tricks for opening doors. Starting to see why they suspect me. Okay, is that everything in here?
I think so.
Alright. Oh my gosh, were you here?
Oh, it's Mr. Shulms, look.
Wow, you never know where he's going to turn up next, do you?
He seems to be stealing a look at something as he sings to himself.
It's Ninja Shulms. Tra-la-lira-lira-lay. I did it the great detective way. He's still singing. Do you think he hasn't noticed us?
Or he's simply in extremely high spirits.
Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when the yard bit off more than it could chew. And through it all, when there was doubt, it's lucky her luck was about. Excuse me? I solved it all and I stood tall. I did it the great detective way. Mr. Schultz! That was funny. That was good. Oh, what is it? You want to fight? Honestly, interrupting a fellow when he's singing, and I was just about to reach the climactic finish. Sorry, I thought you were never going to stop, so I figured now is as good a time as any. Now he's turned into a boxer. I barely nearly dropped you to the floor with one of my famous right hooks. Alright, I get the picture. Now, could you put those fists away? No.
Mr. Sholmes, you seemed to be examining something before we interrupted you.
The guy sneaks, dances, and shadow boxes. Is there anything he can't do? Ah, yes, that. I was immersed in study of the ship's log, as penned by the stockily built crewman who's usually on guard here.
Oh yes, the ship's log.
And did you find out anything useful from it? Well, after 2 a.m. this morning, the majority of the entries are blank. Just don't get him to cook for you, he might poison you. Which means that there was nothing to report, nothing of note happened, so... You truly are a student from the land of the rising sun. You've been utterly blinded by it. Sorry? Your logic, my boy, is inverted.
Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes?
Observe the other pages and all shall become clear. It would seem the same crewman of stands sentry in this first-class passageway. And he has almost religious practice of recording nothing to report every half hour. Oh. Oh, he writes that in every 30 minutes?
Nothing to report?
Precisely. Put simply, the seaman writes nothing to report when there is just that. And yet, the ship's log from last night is largely blank. He didn't even write nothing to report.
Do you mean...
I think there was something to report. Yes, there were circumstances afoot last night which led to the seaman being absent from his post.
What kind of circumstances? What happened?
That remains a mystery for now, but we can be sure something significant took place. So significant that it caused the seaman to forget his regular habit of scribing nothing to report in the log. These are important details. I would stake my life on it. You must log the ship's log in your mental file. Alright. A record kept by a crew assigned to the first-class cabin area. There are virtually no more entries from 2 a.m. until early this morning. Now that deduction was worthy of a great detective. Yay! Good job, Sholmes. You're starting to understand what my way is, I see. What to make Sholmes Sholmes. Brilliance. If only Naruhodo remembered what happened in the wardrobe. Oh. Ouch. What is it? Are you hurt? Don't worry yourself. I seem to be afflicted with a throbbing head this morning for some reason. Nothing more. Everyone's got... Huh. Interesting. Everyone's got headaches. Well, my friends, until our next encounter. He's still singing to himself. I can hear it as he wanders off down the passageway. Is something wrong, Susato-san? You seem lost in thought.
It's just... well, I feel the same.
Sorry? Signs of a hive mind?
Ever since I woke this morning, I've had something of a headache. A sort of continuous throbbing.
Oh, you too? Weird. I think we got everything out here. Miss Pavlova's cabin.
This could be our chance.
What?
The burly sailor doesn't appear to be around at the moment. We could investigate every last inch of that cabin.
I'm not sure if we could go that far. We already did that. Oopsie. But we could certainly do with looking around more. I'm sure we could learn something. Okay. Did I miss something? Oh!
Huh, what's that?
Shut down the engines immediately. Vessel sighted a quarter of mile 4. Full stop. Hard to starboard. All hands brace for impact. Oh my gosh. What the?
I think we're about to crash into another ship.
Oh my gosh. GG's, we're going down. What? Oh, we're tilting.
I can't stand.
Susato-san, hold on to me. Susato-san, are you alright? Are you injured at all?
I think I'm fine. Thank you, Naruhodo-san.
It looks like we avoided a collision.
I think...
Yes, the ship has come to a stop.
Oh my goodness. What about you, Naruhodo-san?
No, I'm fine. Oh. Hello? Is anybody in there? Shout if you need assistance. Oh, that sounds like...
Inspector Hosonaga.
Is that you in there, Naruhodo-san? Unbolt the door, quickly. What? The bolt? Oh, wait, it bolted itself? I see. Here's my predictions. The door was unbolted at some point last night. And then the ship had like a little incident that rattled it. And then it bolted itself. That's how it became a locked room mystery. I'm betting on that.
Look at that.
The door's bolted? Did you do that, Susato-san?
No, I didn't touch it.
Well, that's strange. How did... And look at all the books. They're just like they were before again. Oh. Yep.
Naruhodo-san, aren't you going to open the door and let the inspector in?
I'd better tidy this place up first. Interesting. A violent emergency stop had solved one mystery at least, in a very vivid way. But I knew that what awaited us on the other side of the cabin door would not be pleasant. I hurried around tidying up the cabin with a new sense of foreboding in my heart. Ooh. That's a short little chapter thing. Part 3. Somehow, the door to the cabin we were in ended up bolted after we made an emergency stop. Suzato-san took a deep breath, then gently slid back the bolt. You! What are you doing in Miss Pavlova's quarters? Ah, he did know. Yeah, okay. You both look unhurt. Good. Yeah, we're fine, thank you. What on earth happened? We heard something about how we were going to collide with another ship. Yes, it appears to have been a false report, though. Oh, how did that happen? There's a dense fog outside, so it's extremely difficult to see. Someone must have thought he saw a ship ahead. This person obviously triggered the alarm, and that's why we made an emergency stop. There's an alarm right outside the door. I see where this is going. Everything is chaos. Passengers are screaming. Crew are running everywhere. This first-class area is the only quiet part of the ship at the moment.
Oh, I see.
Someone triggered the alarm? Does that mean that someone pressed that button outside?
Ah, you wicked intruder. Dressed all in black, you are the devil.
Sorry, me? I've been called a lot of things before, but devil is a first.
You opened my traveling case. How could you?
No. What? No, we didn't touch it.
That's right, Miss Pavlova. It was already open when we came into your cabin. Inspector!
Yes?
Arrest this man. I know he did it. He is a criminal. Is it not enough that he has killed a man?
Da, and he is stowaway as well. A vixen promises not to steal chicken, do you believe?
Take him away. He is a trespasser as well as everything else.
Stowing away. Trespassing, killing. She is right. You are devil. It doesn't look good, does it? There is cell below deck. Throw him in. Tomorrow we dock in Hong Kong. Then we give you straight to police.
Wait, a cell? Please, Inspector Hosonaga. Is there nothing you can do?
This is a Russian vessel. I really have no jurisdiction here. After my last effort to appeal to the captain's good nature, I think I'm out of options.
This is terrible.
This is a real crisis. I've got to find a solution. Immediately. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy.
Well.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream today. Let's find someone to raid. How about you? Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream today. I'll be back again very soon. As soon as I'm able. I gotta go do things. And it's cold. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you off on a raid, spread some love, and I'll catch you guys next time. Sending you off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.